Are you all set? Ready to... Great! Then let's go! I've delivered packages all over, but I've never seen a mysterious fairy tale world like this before. Looks like nobody has gotten around to repairing this house yet. Ugh, even I wouldn't dare to sleep in there. It might suddenly collapse in on you. Nothing to see here either. Maybe we can find someone to ask? Aha! Over there! I bet we'll find some people there. Let's go take a look. Uh-huh.
There once was a goddess who ruled over fate.
What? Who said that?
Long story short, on this day, a sentient feline, an outland, they saw a narrow path off to the side.
Okay.
Yeah, if you gave ambiguous instructions like that to a Comania Express courier, they'd give you the parcel right...
Despite how obvious the answer was, the perplexed pixie and the flummoxed feline... All right, let's try this again. The path on the left-hand side seemed to give off...
Ooh, that sounds like the start of a good story. Then what?
At the end of the path, the motley crew would soon spot a secret stone room. A prophecy had once foretold of a Marquis who shall one day venture inside, and thus it is named the future Marquis's abode to be. Are you sure you don't want to hit a rest?
What's going on?
Oh, hear me out, all right? I'm sorry for resorting to extreme measures, but I'm trying to help here. Don't worry, the fencing will disappear as soon as I'm done talking.
So are you some sort of fence-spawning yokai?
I'll keep this brief. Firstly, the place ahead of you is a secret room whose purpose, per the legends, is to await the arrival of a certain Marquis. For that reason, it's called the future Marquis's abode to be. Secondly, when you get inside, don't sit on the chair in the center, or bad things will happen. There, that's all. Off you go.
So many summers, winters, springs, and falls, and now at last a hero hither strides.
This realm knows not what lies beyond its walls. Its secrets mystify the world outside.
Wait, new voices. Who are they?
As golden, captivated by the epic poetry and enthralled by the outstanding storytelling, the Outlanders knew what their next objective was. Namely, to remove the clockwork key from the raised platform up ahead.
Cabe, I just realized you said we all had to speak like bards, but every time you open up your mouth, I don't hear any rhymes. Strong as stone, firm as steel, the Outlander pulls, but it does not yield.
This has happened many times before, but this time is different. A thought, and the Outlanders' comrades urge you on. Keep up the attack. Don't give up halfway.
The attack now over. Only one final step remains.
Now it is the time to...
But alas, as was the case for all those who had come before, the key still did not move an inch. Wait, what? They got it out?
Yes! Finally! Come on, move your butts! And your legs, assuming they're still in working order. It's showtime!
No hard feelings about your lack of poetic contribution.
Ah! Welcome, esteemed and noble...
We represent the three great...
Our purpose being to await the arrival of one such as yourself.
My name is...
You're Kape, he's Albizzi, and that you've done so much talking that we can already tell you...
Aren't we missing someone, though? The...
Who?
And thus was...
Him.
Well, there's no fourth person, so...
We've never heard that voice before.
Whoever it is, I don't know and I don't care.
That key you hold is the pivot point of.
Each clan has its own version of history, detailing the clan's origin.
Dragon? You mean the one that's been acting up recently?
Oh, no, not that one, you would.
He means a dragon that would be really, really old if it was.
Was that supposed to be a joke?
Not just explore it, but argue incessantly about it.
What we need to figure out is who resolved.
The moment you removed the key from where it was. Noble traveler Marquis, we ask you to.
Puss in Boots? Are you serious?
Embrace it, my friend. Embrace it.
I'm not even a cat. I'm a Nekomata. Now that you know the.
Please allow me to lead you all to a sacred memorial site. It will be my. This place is sacred to my clan. It's where our brave after a bitter battle that dragged on for many days and nights. So they say, it's just
Wait a second? Did I just...
a history, legend, who cares? My clan was definitely, and isn't the truth what we...
Capet's words gave the traveller food for thought. But that would have to wait. Apparently, Capet was not alone in his pilgrimage to this sacred... The traveller and the talking cat, Nekomata...
With all my strength!
A true display of heroism and valor. It was as if the spirits of my ancestors were fighting through you.
Here's a thought. Could be wrong.
Your martial prowess and show of courage are a more vivid Now, let's get to... As we all know, time is but an illusion. Time may flow line by...
And that clockwork key you have in your hand?
Well, actually, my view is that the illusion of time is more of a problem of... But the mind cannot understand the dimension of time, so we
I'm getting flashbacks to when I was
A teacher once asked Albizzi. The teacher then turned to Capet and posed this...
The manuscript that tells the truth of the historical record.
Paimon didn't follow all that.
Exactly. It is said, so in a few moments, when the great clockwork key turns the local time here back to the...
Hold on. Isn't stealing part of the blueprint of creation a little dangerous?
Well, the general shapes of the configurations have been passed down over the ages. They now form the family crests of each... To address your other concern, when
The traveller Marquis prepares to insert...
I guess we should start here?
Why don't you give it another try?
There are leaves around, and I know just the tune to accompany them, if you wish to hear it.
You defeated the Hydro Archon in the very first duel you took.
Wind Strider!
Time to go.
Truth always has a limited scope, and so do right and wrong. Perhaps you had the right answer, but to the wrong question. Keep trying.
Behold, the feast your eyes.
I don't believe it.
Don't lose heart, Albizzi. It does not.
That might be the most bogus.
And yet, it's the party decided to visit.
Isn't a narrator supposed to? Oh, whatever. I'm in a good mood. Let's do it.
Let's do my clan next. I'll lead the way.
We'll need the key again, right? Let me see if I can pull it.
The party finds no pedestal in which to place the great clockwork key.
Where's your clan's pedestal? Oh, let me guess. You hid it away in advance to save your
You done?
misinformation.
Ah, shut up, Cap.
Shut up, Cape.
I swear, if I wind up dead one day, the murderer was Bobarano. Let those.
My clan's claim to fame is that
So, next.
almost.
Jeez.
The correction, but worry not. I had a.
Question 1.
The great yokai, Nekoma,
And the trusty travel guide picks.
Question 2. By which virtue did the
No, don't say that. Even though the right.
You do realize we can.
If you say it out loud, you'll only set those three off arguing again. Thinking it.
Question 2. By which virtue...
If this is the right answer, I swear I'll.
Correct! Question 3. Which is more real? The
Please try to.
Question 3. Which is...
Hear, hear! Who can be sure that the outside world isn't just a... There is no way to know, therefore...
All correct. You may...
Traveler Marquis, you know what must be done. Please insert the great clockwork key. Oh, and
Transfixed!
really need this one?
Now,
What elaborate fiction?
if anyone's listening,
What? Oh,
given that my clan's wisdom, it seems likely
Oberon.
Oh, I get what's going on. Once, when I was drinking with Guji, whichever one I guessed, I was... Oh, but then,
Oh, don't mind.
Actually, that reminds me. We can now open the...
Cool. Well,
Guess I'll take the clockwork key again then. Yoink!
Benefits to a life of wandering.
The cohort of truth seekers followed Albizzi.
up ahead is my clan's gigantic.
Wait, but wasn't Kappe's clan the one that's all about strength?
Oh, the guard is one of Kappe's people. Mine is the.
What's sympathetic?
Our ancestors. So they drank. The serum isn't what it once was, though. Nowadays it does.
Despite Albizzi's words of caution, somebody, no doubt, has other ideas. Surely.
Everyone, I have returned. I come with the.
Well, we weren't told anything about that.
You and Albizzi only wanted to strike up a conversation with the guard.
Everyone, I have returned. I come with.
Well, we weren't told anything.
You and Albizzi only wanted to strike up a conversation with the guard. But since greeting you wasn't one of the items included in today's schedule, the relationship quickly sank.
Why is my own clan treating me like a villain?
You've been away too long. We all have. Feels like we've been waiting forever.
We should be getting close.
Why is this place so... we'll never find the oracle.
Never mind that. We have a more pressing issue. It seems there's a slight problem with.
Wisdom too, huh? Well, you...
Over here! I found it!
Wind strike! Hey, can't you destroy the boxes a little more quietly?
I'll go keep watch.
Apparently that was incorrect. But don't blame yourself, it's Albizzi's clan's fault for taking terrible care of their family crest. How could they let something so important get so dirty? Apparently that was incorrect. But don't blame yourself, it's Albizi's clan's fault for taking terrible care of their family crest. How could they let something so important get so dirty?
Wind Dragon!
Apparently that was incorrect. But don't blame yourself, it's Albizi's clan's fault for taking terrible care of their family crest. How could they let something so important get so dirty? Apparently that was incorrect. But don't blame yourself, it's Albizi's clan's fault for taking terrible care of their family crest. How could they let something so important get so... dirty.
Time to go.
Apparently that was incorrect. But don't blame yourself, it's Albizi's clan's fault for taking terrible care of their family crest. How could they let something so important get so dirty? Apparently that was incorrect. But don't blame yourself.
This is the guard's headquarters. If we can just explain the situation, I'm sure.
What are you doing?
I know that voice. That's not true.
You may have a friend behind my...
Actually, no.
Dad, get it?
This is the last one. The signature.
Just as we suspected.
Okay. Well, this is...
I get you. It's like but by the time book number 88 came out...
A brief moment of anyone?
That's exactly what Paimon was wondering. So, Paimon was...
It's not a stupid question at all. The problem is,
Suddenly, the sound of a bell.
The bell! It rang once! What does that mean again? Ah, yes! Highest level of emergency! Everyone, to the main entrance! Stat! Bring all the glue traps and place them outside the gates!
The whole city is on the lookout, and there's only one way out. It's the path right in front of you.
Why'd they ring the bell anyway? Also, why is one ring the highest level of emergency?
Obviously because you have to respond fast when it's an emergency.
They're outside! After them!
Okay, but back...
I don't know. I doubt anyone here in Simulanka can...
The reason we argued about as surely as we
will never argue.
Is that all there is to it?
Could you be any more...
Whatever happens to...
Me too.
and me.
Let's leave it there for today.
Staring into my eyes is ill
What a beautiful day, thought the trap. The voice in his head grew louder. Must go to Pendulum Lane.
One with nature.
This dance is for you. Positions.
something with which to commemorate this occasion.
Pendulum Lane is just up ahead. Something must have happened here after all. Everyone's crowded around.
The wind knows me.
cry out my illustrious name.
Oh my god, this is terrible!
What happened? Oh no.
How did this happen?
Cappy, you idiot! Wake up! You need to revise your last words or everyone's gonna...
Last words.
He thought.
You could have...
I'm sorry, Bobarano, but this.
Ah, don't worry, Bobarano. I don't consider you a suspect, nor do I. My sincere condolences. You were...
Huh?
Yeah, I know. It's despicable.
So,
His gears, metal frame, and shell are all still in excellent condition. Wait. But sure...
No, there's a need.
Unfortunately, this is rapidly turning into a... Then suddenly, the long-lost dragon of...
where?
I didn't see anything.
Oh, my mistake. It was if only we could turn time backwards and reply...
Isn't that one of those, clockwork socket things right behind you?
Ah, so it is.
The crime scene's too chaotic. I can't make heads or tails of it.
Well, that clears it up. Cap.
What? So case
We literally replayed it like our Constellation Metropup.
But didn't you say Cappe was struck in the...
For all I know, he could have bashed his... As for why he might have done... With the Supreme Clan question, only then.
do we really think he's capable?
Traveler? Something... Also, anything else? Why don't we search the area?
Wait, what are you doing?
Oh, we're
A pickaxe? What is it doing all the way down here? There's gotta be a story behind it. Let's take it.
Hello there. Someone was shouting.
There's a spear here. It looks so mysterious. Let's take it.
You're,
Yep, that's right.
Ah, well, I was gonna... To keep the Toytanian, and in terms...
I'm not...
Welcome to
Mind you...
Sound... Still, a missing pickaxe.
A bottle of growth. There's a whole investigate.
There's a strange potion bottle here. Looks so weird. Let's take it.
Let's say one of these was... If it was the growth serum, Cappe would have been...
Also, the bottle probably would have
Let's say one of these was...
pickaxe. Cappy sure.
Actually, you're wrong there, Paimon. The foreman at the mine was just saying, this spot, you could Let's take this back to the
Ah, you're back. How was the toilet?
Toilet? What about it? Oh, yeah, forget that.
What's this about?
We thought the way Cappe fell looked odd, so it could have been deliberately...
Oh, I just...
Oh, no, you stay right...
We should be good now.
A duel is a battle of wills, and the sword an extension of the duelist's spirit. If your heart recoils in fear, then your sword may as well be in its scabbard, because you will not wield it effectively against your foe.
So you're the attacker!
So, it was you!
I would congratulate you for cracking the case, but since I did so, all I can say... Catch me if you can!
We have a runner! That's it! Let me at him!
The would-be Marquis of Carabas dispatched the Necromancer in boots, who ran off in pursuit of the poor little minion. The minion's poor little lower back was protesting painfully against the intense physical activity. He decided to take the elevator, giving him a moment to catch his breath.
Yep.
Really? His lower back asked. But the minion had no other choice. He resolved to make the jump down. By this point, the Necromancer in boots was gasping for air. The minion was huffing and puffing, even more loudly. But we'll ignore that.
I'm not! Don't underestimate the gold-level courier of the Komania Express!
A characteristically catty response from the Necromancer. Tell me, what do you hope to gain from bullying me?
I get to let off some steam!
Ha-ha! You fell into my trap! In fact, all the glue in this world is created by me, using my narrator powers. I make it and the residents just gather what they need.
Rats! Oh, I'm so jealous of you guys right now. You can just jump out of your shoes and keep running, but Wait, I'm wearing boots this time. Yeah!
The unnamed minion made a last-ditch escape attempt. He began his long climb, up the wall, the tall wall. He began his long climb up the tall wall.
Do you call that a tall wall? In urgent Neko parcel mode, I'll scale it in no time.
Mate. I surrender.
You've got nowhere left to run.
All right.
That was fast.
Getting caught by you here was a backup plan. I don't know if what I've done will make things better or not. Time to come clean. I am the narrator. The one who's been guided. Anyway,
Why are you suddenly spilling the beans?
I poured my heart and soul into all this. I was worried you would. The truth is, I was one of the first conscious beings. I know they say that the reason why Constellation. Then her cat trod all over. The goddess of fate was torn. So when she saw the cat.
Who'd have thought?
You're not a fictional character, so. every day that I experience. The only reason the three but as it turned out, I have to motivate them to, and I have to figure out. Once. That's my full confession. Oh, also, if the three of them had over all these years.
Oh, my poor child.
Ah! Whose voice is that?
The reason fairy tales make, but let them.
Goddess!
The line that separate, but now you.
Necromo?
Just.
Oh, poor detective.
So. We're.
My head's...
Sorta.
Does he really think we didn't try?
Ah, that was my bad. I thought it was just...
You... Never mind.
You guys are so lazy.
Anyway, you said you heard the...
There is a world...
What would you guys say to taking a trip to the outside world sometime?
Depends. Do either of you know how to get there? But maybe the reason if someone ever convinced...